Hey, it's Joe Amoia, and I've got another great smarter dating tip just for you. I want you to try on a few of these scenarios. You ever been in a situation where you've called and maybe gotten a couple emails, maybe even a bunch of texts from a guy, and based on your initial interaction, it seemed like you had a lot in common. And then he said, I'll call you or we'll talk soon. And then you never hear from him again. Or maybe you've gone out with a guy a few times and you thought, and I emphasize thought, there was some great chemistry there. Everything seemed good. And then he completely disappears out of the blue like Houdini. Or even worse, you've been in a relationship with a guy for a few weeks or a few months, and everything is going well, or so you thought. And then bam, out of nowhere, he checks out emotionally, physically, or both. And you're scratching your head going, what the hell just happened? Why did he do this? In all three scenarios, the question you always have is why. It's something I hear every day, several times a day. So what I want you to understand is holding on to that why, holding on to that question is the number one thing that's keeping you stuck. Now, in all these scenarios, your family members, your friends are simply saying, let it go. You deserve better. And there's that part of you that knows you deserve better. But for some reason, you just can't. Logically, you know it. You know you deserve better, and you know you should just let it go. In the big scope of life, you weren't together that long. But emotionally, you just have a hard time. You want to understand, why did he do that? Why would a guy show all this interest and then flip on a dime and just change or check out? And what you have to realize, and this is the big aha, and you might want to go back and watch this video, if not twice, 3, 4 times, is because by you holding on and trying to understand why, there's a payoff to you. Emotionally, there's a reason why you're holding on, why you want to figure it out. Now, it may be that by holding on, it keeps you from really opening up. Maybe it keeps you from getting hurt. Maybe it keeps you being right. You get to just, see, there goes another one. They're all jerks. We really don't have time to go into details specifically why you do what you do. But I'm telling you, if you're having a hard time letting go, and this could be in any of these scenarios, or maybe you're in a long-term relationship where a guy's behavior just changed, and you're having a hard time giving it up and letting go and moving on, what you've got to realize, by you holding on, you are not truly open to another relationship. You may say logically you are, but emotionally you're not. Because I'll tell you, from a male's perspective, we smell this stuff a mile away. So if a woman isn't emotionally ready, she's holding on to the past, and there's some bitter, there's some resentment, there's some anger, there's some frustration there, it's going to come up, and unconsciously it will show up in your actions and behaviors. You may not think it is, but trust me, it is. So I've got a gift for you today. If this video resonates with you, what I want to do is offer you an opportunity for you and I to get on the phone or Skype for 30 minutes. And what we'll do is we'll explore exactly what's going on for you, why you're stuck, and what you need to do to move on. Now, there's absolutely no financial obligation with this. It's simply my gift to you to explore exactly what's going on. And if it's something that resonates and we really hit on it in the call and you want to explore other options, we'll do that as well. But I really want you to understand is that understanding why isn't as important as you think it is. But understanding exactly why you're holding on to your why is really what's keeping you stuck. So I really hope this resonates. Again, I suggest you go back, watch this 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 times, because I know it's out of the box thinking, but trust me, this stuff works. And again, if you know someone who is holding on to their why, trying to figure out why a guy they never even met did this stuff, or a guy that they were in a relationship just completely changed or did what he did, I strongly suggest that you pass this along to them. Might be just what they need. As always, it's an honor and privilege to be with you. We'll see you next week. God bless.